Okay, get ready with me for my birthday dinner. Today I am going to be doing my hair and my makeup, and then I will show my outfit when I'm done. First, I'm gonna do my hair because I have to gel it, slick it back, and I don't want to mess up my makeup. So I'm just gonna do like a half up, half down look with like a claw clip. So I'm gonna part it first. So I have my hair section, so I'm just gonna take the bottom half and I'm going to put it away in the meantime. First, I'm gonna grab my two front pieces. Next, I'm going to wet it. Next, I'm gonna take the Not Your Mother's gel. I'm gonna put a little bit, LOL, that's a whole lot, at the top of my head. I'm just going to slick back each section. I'm just gonna pull this back and then I'm just going to twist it down and up. Hopefully this is enough hair. And then I'm just gonna take my clip and clip it more towards the bottom because I don't want that top half of my clip like dangling upward. Flip it back, shake it a little bit. Phew, my arms are already hurting. All right, so I'm gonna take this half out just to make sure that everything looks even. I'm going to fix these front pieces. Not too much water because they don't look bad. They're just a little frizzy. A little bit of gel, grab it, just going to twist it down again. Same with this side. Hair is done, time for the makeup. I just tried out a new makeup routine, so hopefully it all turns out well, but that will be next. I'm gonna throw these back and let's get started on the makeup. Now the first thing I will be going in with is going to be my micellar cleansing water. First, I'm going to prep my skin, so I'm gonna use the Kosas Plump and Juicy Spray. Next for the prep, I'm going in with the Supergoop Glow Screen. It's in Golden Hour. It has like a nice little bronzing color, so you know when you're out and about, you can still look nice and tan. Next, I'm gonna go in with my primer. I'm just using the e.l.f. primer. Most of the time, I don't really do a full face every day, so I don't really experiment with too many new products. So I don't know, if you guys like have any other nice primers, let me know. Thank you for all the recommendations for the mascara. That was actually very nice. All right, now that my skin is prepped and primed, I'm going to let it sit just for a second, let my skin absorb it, and then I will start on my makeup. Nothing too crazy with the eyebrow routine. Just gonna brush them up and then brush them out. I just got them done, so I have like no hair to brush up, honestly, but I like the way it looks when I brush it up. So what we're gonna go in with is the Rare Beauty contour. I got this in the color Serene. I'm just going to put this on my cheek, not on my cheekbone, but below it. Right here, up here, just a little, because I have a small forehead. Right here on the, oop, that was a lot. And then same on this side, and I do just a little under my lip. I'm actually following a makeup routine of somebody that I watch on TikTok. I can't remember her name right now, but I'll put her on the screen. I really like the way that she did her makeup when I watched it. I feel like we were pretty similar in skin tone, and I didn't have like a good routine before this, so I watched it and I tried it and I really liked it. So the only thing I'm doing differently is I'm actually going to do my contour first, because I did try the way that she did it in the video, but I didn't really like the way that my nose looked. I feel like my nose isn't as snatched as it could be, and also bring a little bit more light to my face, because I felt like it was just a little too dark in this area doing it the other way. I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to pat my concealer in. So next I'm going to contour. I'm actually using the Fenty Beauty in Espresso. It is slightly darker, but I don't use too much on my nose, so I feel like it turns out very nice. So I'm just going to take it from my brow and drag it down all the way to the tip, and then I'm going to go in with my concealer again, and I'm actually just going to brighten the tip a little bit just to bring in some more color to my face. I feel like it brightens it a little bit and gives it just a little bit more shape. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with some blush. I'm gonna go above my contour and I'm gonna take this one at the top. This is the Morphe palette in shade Cheek Thrills. Go at the top, tap it off. I'm gonna go on my cheekbone with this one. Right, and then the next one I'm gonna go in with this NYX blush. It is in shade Head Butter. So just gonna do the same thing, tap off the excess. This one is very pigmented though. I like this one. And with this one, you're just gonna go above the blush that you just applied and you're gonna go more towards the corner and bring it up. More towards your like inner corner, I guess. You could see the blush. You could see it. So this is the base so far. So now that we're done with the blush, we're gonna go in with some translucent powder. I'm going to set my under eyes and around the nose. I'm going to do my chin and just a little on the forehead. Next thing, we're going to set everything that we just applied with the Hourglass palette. This is in shade Ambient. So I'm going to actually take this middle shade right here and I'm going to set my contour with this. So then I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm actually going to do the same shade, just going to put it all over my eyelid. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to use this lighter shade, drag it out, kind of like you're winging it. So it kind of gives like this little wing effect essentially. And then you're gonna use the same shade and you're going to bring it underneath. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is actually line our lips. Okay, so then now I am going to put on my lip oil on your lips and then blend it out a little bit. I might do a little, just the teeniest bit of blush on my nose, just to kind of balance out my cheeks a little bit. And then finally, I'm going to set it with the iconic London Prep Set in Glow. This has like a very nice smell to it too, actually. I'm going to do my lashes next. Pray for me. Honestly, there's some days where I can literally just stick it on and I'm perfectly fine. And then there's other days where I'm like, what the heck? Probably gonna have to move the camera though, because I need the mirror that is holding this one right now. So I'll tell you what my lash map is after I'm done. I forgot I have press on, so I need to put these on really fast. Okay, here is the finished look. My lash map was actually 14, 14, 13, 13, 12, 12, 11. I didn't have time to show my dress fully, but when we get there, I will obviously take more pictures and videos and such. But so far, this is the look. Me and my mom are kind of rushing because I took too long. Of course I did. But we're on our way, looking so cutesy. We're going to meet my nephew there later. He's running late and everyone else canceled. I just really want to get good pictures. I don't know if the food's even going to be good. I'm honestly just wanting to take pictures there, and I've seen the aesthetic, yes. I've seen a lot of people take pictures there and it looks really pretty. And I just figured that this dress would be the best place to wear it to. So, yeah, so when we get there, I will update you. I also got my light and I got a camera, or I got my camera from yesterday. You can't really see because it's not dark in here, but and I got my camera from yesterday, so I'm going to be taking some pictures later when it's darker in there for the aesthetic and the vibe. You'll see. I'll put the pictures in. All right, we're here at the RH. This is what it looks like. The rooftop area. It's really nice. Fancy. The inside is very nice too. I'm gonna wait for it to get a little darker to take some pictures. I feel extremely overdressed. The thing said like fancy. It said like there was dress code. Like it said look nice. I fear I'm overdressed, but that's okay because you can never be overdressed. So it's fine. But like everyone's like literally in like casual overdress. Not like casual fancy. I'm in fancy. So it's fine. It's whatever. It's giving main character energy, so it's okay. This is a video of what the RH looked like on the inside. I pretty much didn't record anything else for the rest of the night, but it was very cute and the food was actually pretty good too. Hello pose. Oh. Sorry.